Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Existing home sales boosts markets analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 5B64678824 10:30 am US dollar September USD down at 93.035. Energies September 20 crude is up at 42.64. Financials The September 20 30-year bond is down 2 ticks and trading at 179.17 indices. The September S&P 500 MNIES contract is 92 ticks higher and trading at 3,415.50. Gold The August 20th gold contract is trading up at 1955.0. NBSP gold is 80 ticks higher than its close. NBSP initial conclusion: this is not a correlated market. NBSP The dollar is down and crude is up, which is normal, and the 30-year bond is trading lower. NBSP The financials should always correlate with the US dollar such that if the dollar is lower then bonds should follow and vice versa. The S&P is higher and crude is trading higher, which is not correlated. Gold is trading higher, which is correlated with the US dollar trading down. NBSP I tend to believe that gold has an inverse relationship with the US dollar, as when the US dollar is down, gold tends to rise in value and vice versa. Think of it as a seesaw: when one is up the other should be down. I point this out to you to make you aware that when we don't have a correlated market, it means something is wrong. As traders you need to be aware of this and proceed with your eyes wide open. At this time all of Asia is trading higher. NBSP currently Europe is trading higher as well. NBSP possible challenges to traders today: no economic news to speak of. Lack of major economic news. NBSP Treasuries We've elected to switch gears a bit and show correlation between the 30-year bond ZB and the S&P futures contract. NBSP The S&P contract is the Standard & Poor's and the purpose is to show reverse correlation between the two instruments. NBSP, remember, it's likened to a seesaw: when up goes up the other should go down and vice versa. On Friday the ZB made its move at around 7:30 am estate NBSP. The ZB hit a high at around that time and the S&P moved higher. NBSP, if you look at the charts below, ZB gave a signal at around 7:30 am estate and the S&P moved higher at around the same time. NBSP, look at the charts below and you'll see a pattern for both assets. ZB hit a high at around 7:30 am estate and the S&P was moving higher shortly thereafter. NBSP, these charts represent the newest version of multi-charts and I've changed the time frame to a 15-minute chart to display better. NBSP, this represented a shorting opportunity on the 30-year bond. As a trader you could have netted about 20 plus ticks per contract on this trade. NBSP, each tick is worth $31.25. NBSP, please note the front month for the ZB is now September 20. NBSP, the S&P contract has been changed to September 20. NBSP, I've changed the format to Renko bars such that it may be more apparent and visible. NBSP charts courtesy of multi-charts built on an AMP platform. NBSP bias: on Friday we gave the markets a neutral bias as we didn't see much in the way of market correlation Friday morning. NBSP, a neutral bias means the markets could go in any direction, and on Friday they elected to go higher. NBSP, the Dow traded up by 191 points and the other indices closed higher as well. NBSP, today we aren't dealing with a correlated market and our bias is to the upside. Could this change? Of course. NBSP, remember, anything can happen in a volatile market. NBSP commentary: as stated previously, a neutral bias means the markets could go in any direction and very often does. NBSP, on Friday morning we received the news that existing home sales had risen 5.86 million versus 5.40 expected. NBSP, this has occurred because interest rates are very low and that has made buying and financing more accessible to most families. NBSP, real estate is still a key contributor to economic growth. NBSP, what happens when people buy an existing home? NBSP, home furnishing go up, new flooring gets installed, the sale of paint goes up as does appliances. NBSP, the markets responded favorably to this news and went higher. NBSP today we have no major economic news to drive the markets, so the indices will be left to their own devices. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.